Hi there, and welcome to 15 Alma Street. Part of the reason that I love this building and part of the reason I included it in my Corona coffee breaks is people don't know about it. Despite being one building off of Main Street on Alma Street, people just don't see this building, and that's really a shame. It is a beautiful, beautiful example of two-story neoclassical design from the turn of the 20th century. So this building was built in 1904. It's right across the street from the parking garage on Alma Street, wedged between the Corey Craig building, where Tim Hortons is, and the Alliant building. So it's kind of nestled away, beautifully landscaped, but people just don't see it. And if you don't see it, you don't recognize it for what it is. So I'm here to talk about what it is. A beautiful, beautiful example of neoclassical. Look at this symmetry and that boxy massing, beautifully sort of pressed design into the cornice, big wide cornice going across the top. These beautiful sandstone Roman arch details, just a gorgeous building. But now, what was this building? In 1904, this was built by Dr. Myers. Dr. Ambrose Myers built this to be his residence and his offices. And that's actually the opposite of the tradition. We have so many buildings, mostly residences, in the downtown core where doctors had their offices, but they had them in their house. This almost appears as though he built his office and included his residence, as opposed to vice versa. So, beautiful example and a rare example of an office that housed a residence versus a residence that housed an office. But now, who was Dr. Myers? Well, he was a physician and a surgeon, practiced here for 40 years at this location. He prominent member of the medical community. He was on the first board of the first major hospital in Moncton. And he built this and lived here with his wife, Wilhelmina McSweeney, so related by marriage to the prominent McSweeney family. Story doesn't end there after 40 years. His son, Dr. Ralph Myers, went on to practice here for more than 50 years, also having quite an impact in the medical history of Moncton. So when you're driving down Alma Street and you're seeing all the large 3, 4, 5-story buildings that surround you, the parking garage, pay attention to this hidden gem squeezed between two buildings. Absolutely pristine example of smaller scale residential / office of neoclassical in Moncton.